Bonjour, everybody. Man, you guys got here early. 6:30. Lawrence, how you doing? Kevin, check your mic there, buddy. Welcome in, Lawrence. Welcome in, Cindy. Bonjour, everybody. Man, you guys got here. I can't hear you.
Great. Can you hear me?
Oh, there you go. Got you now. Yep, we got you. Hello, Joe. Let's see. We got Cindy, Joe, Lawrence, Cindy, Joe, Lawrence, Cindy, Joe. Oh, trying to keep the phone charged. Joining, keeping you calm right now. If we don't have power, we don't have water. Ooh, that's rough. If you got some 24 packs of water or something, or 42 packs of water from Walmart, Lawrence still doesn't have any power. I don't know where he is in the country, but they had a storm or something. He's got no water, no electricity. Yeah, Dawn's in the house. All right, Dawn. Caroline is in here. Happy New Year's to the Leopard Leaf. Thank you, Caroline. Appreciate that. We're going to wrap this year up as safe as we can, keeping all my fingers on the end of my arms. And then we'll move into next year pretty well, I hope. Lawrence and Joe and Dawn and Joe and Lawrence and Joe and Caroline and Sarah is in the house. Hello, Sarah. Hope you're doing well. Caroline. John is in the house down there with Dawn, having a good time. Sandy Black is in the house. Welcome in from Devon, Sandy Black. And let's see. I think I have a pinched nerve in my neck. Ow.
That hurts.
Sarah, that is not good. Do you see a chiropractor that or go to the doctor or something? That is not good. Woo. I hope that you get rid of that pain pretty quick, Sarah. Hello, Denise. Good to see you this evening. Audrey's here. Hello, Tim, Carey, and Kevin. And he's in Roxy, Mississippi. Oh, they had the big tornadoes down there. Is that why you lost your power, Lawrence? You guys had a bunch of tornadoes going through down there. Not good. Not good at all. Let me go see exactly where Roxy. The Queen Leopard is packing. She wants you to know. Roxy, Mississippi. Let me zoom out.
And Joe, I actually buffed one of your pens today.
Oh, he's east of Natchez. Is that Mississippi or Texas, Natchez? Oh, that's Mississippi. Right across the river from Louisiana. Very nice. Yeah, I hope you're doing safe down there. You guys had a rough time with all those big storms rolling through southern Texas, Louisiana, and southern Mississippi. Yeah, he's in the country. Yeah, it's get a little more isolated. Well, keep calm, Lawrence. We're here to keep you happy and comfy as much as we possibly can. Hopefully, you're staying warm. Let's go see what the weather is down there in Roxy.
And I buffed a bunch of pens today. So
Roxy, Mississippi. It is 63 degrees, so at least you're not freezing. That's very nice. And looks like the low tonight is going to be 51. So you're going to have to get a blanket or a sleeping bag out, but hope you're doing all right. 65 tomorrow for you. That is, you got the gas heater. Well, that's good. At least you can stay warm. Hey, Will, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Okay, Kevin is going to be doing some Legos, finishing up Simba, while I am, Dawn, for sure, right? Thank goodness for gas. And then I'm going to be replacing all of the pieces in here that we put up yesterday that we cast. So I'll take these guys out, lay them down there, and I'll peel them off one at a time and replace them so it looks really nice. We have the correct blue. I'll take all these other scales and dragons that I have extra now, and I will make some other pens later on to sell because, why waste all this resin? Okay, so there's one. All right, that looks a whole lot better, Carrie. Looks like the right thing. I am very happy. You got a mic? Oh, you need a mic. People want to hear you. They like Carrie.
They like
And they like me.
And also today before the live, I buffed some pens today.
Yep, Kevin's been buffing pens for quite a few hours this afternoon. All the stuff we completed over the weekend. So those are, mommy is shipping those now, or packing them now. Going to ship them tomorrow.
I did check. UPS is picking up. USPS is picking up tomorrow. So they are there.
I got to tell you, I got a bunch of dragon pen pieces. I'm going to make some wild dragon pens.
Or will anybody buy them? That is the point.
Yes, they will.
He's so faithful.
You got a mic?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I
Can you hear me?
Here, I can't hear you, but I mean, I can hear you, but I'm standing right here. Had a little bit of work today. We're troubleshooting our Vision Checkout, which is our vision-based self-checkout system. It recognizes things by vision rather than scanning a barcode. And this is going to help people check out faster because it actually recognizes dished items. So if you dish out an item like in a cafeteria, you can just set your tray down there and it will look at it and recognize exactly what it is. Okay, let's put this in here. So we did some testing on that
Hello,
today.
Cindy. No, you were here.
Yes, I did enjoy buffing them.
Well,
All right, now
thank
this
you,
is
Will. You know what Will said?
what Will say.
He says we like Carrie as much as we like Tim. Carrie sells us the blank and Tim churns them. And Carrie, have you ever thought about doing a dragon pen that represents all 4 seasons?
Ooh.
No, we haven't, but good idea, Will.
And there is going to be an event with Emma Casey with Art and Soul in February. And we have been invited to host. So what I'm thinking, sponsor.
There we go.
There you go. Whoa. So, there's opportunity.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to douse
Another
these in
dragon
alcohol,
type pen.
then I'm going to light them on fire so that they get more sticky.
No.
No,
Anyway.
I'm not doing that.
No, you're not doing that today.
Oh, how come?
No,
No?
what's that they call that? Sushi, where they heat it up, put it on the tinfoil.
No, we're not going to light them on fire.
I don't know how I could get all 4 seasons in one pen.
Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces.
Right. In this
So I don't know how
method.
you do it either.
I don't know. We'll figure something out.
We're going to have to think about that one, Will, to see what we can come up with.
But we are hosting for Emma Casey's event. We're hosting for the Hannah Lynn event with Art and Soul. So both those items are with Art
We're
and Soul.
so thinking busy, we can't stand it.
And we are in the process of doing an event. And I spoke to one artist about, hey, we want to do this event. And she is going to support with some of her artwork. So that's kind of exciting. And I just wrote to Diamond Art Club to see if they would participate because she is a Diamond Art Club artist. So I'm waiting to hear back on who I need to, if I wrote to the right people at Diamond Art Club. So that's kind of exciting. And then we will move forward with doing that. So I'm very excited about that. So that's kind of fun. So Leopard Leatherworks may have their first diamond painting event.
So the alcohol cleans the surfaces of the plastic or the resin that we cast, and the heater heats it up and evaporates the alcohol all at the same time. That way it gets real sticky.
Yes, we have done all 4 seasons of the Dragon Pens for Dragon Seasons, and they've been up all year. So if you joined late, you didn't miss out on getting one of the pens. And I don't know about the trays. I think the winter one may still be out there, but you could always reach out to Bijou Bliss they did each tray. So I don't know if she still has extra standing by. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff going on. Very cool stuff.
Busy as we could possibly stand it.
Very exciting.
Ooh, that's nice. Nice and warm.
Ooh, warmth. Ooh, I like that thing.
Yeah, it feels good.
Exciting.
This is not a hair dryer. This is an industrial heat gun.
There's also with Diamond Painting with Jack and the Lounge with Annette, there is 100 partials in a year. So a partial being one of the mini dazzlers, the paint gems, coasters, partial diamond paintings, the calendars. There's 12 months. That's a partial. So if you're doing that Diamond Art Club, any of the calendars or both of the calendars that were for this year, that would be 24 right there. So you could do that as fast or slow as you want. We are sponsoring that with Jack. Jack was on our 24-hour live. She was one of the first guests we had, and she lives right here in Oklahoma. So down in Norman, down by
Oklahoma, where the wind rushed up and down the plain.
Thank you for the entertainment. And then she lives down by Oklahoma University, OU, in Norman, Oklahoma. We're going to, now that the holidays are almost over, we're going to meet and get together for lunch. And so, because we're only about 40 minutes from each other. That's exciting. So we're going to be sponsoring that event as well. I don't know with what, but we will be sponsoring, and look for some guests that have agreed to come on to Wild Wednesday. So we'll have some entertainment on Wild Wednesday, along with doing our pen blanks. So very exciting stuff. So yay. Then we're sponsoring some other events, and Troy Shipley is working with us on those. So exciting things happening at the Leopard Kingdom.
Right here at the Leap.
Right here at the Leap. Oh yeah, almost forgot. I think it's Life with Natty. I think that's what her name is. She reached out as well. She is hosting a year of Yume, and we have been asked to host. Keep saying host. Sponsor that. So we will be sponsoring that. So if you have any Yume paintings you want to get done for the year, there is a year-long event for that. And there were a lot of Yume paintings from Black Friday. And hopefully some of those will be restocked, or you might have some from the past. So look for that information coming as well. And we're going to lots of retreats this year. So if you're going to retreats, you might see us there. And we're sponsoring each retreat we're attending. So we're going to at least 3 that I know of. So that's exciting.
I think I put too much alcohol on.
Uh-oh.
I think Troy needs to give me better direction. He doesn't understand this is a child in the shop.
Yeah. I don't think he wanted you to pour that much.
I'm sure he didn't.
No.
He probably gave me some instruction, like put it in a light sprayer and all that stuff. But that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yes, Cindy, it is fun. Fun. We have New Year's Eve tomorrow night. That is kind of the anniversary of when we first started. Like one of the nights we went live, I believe, one of the first nights. And that's the night I think Stacy Hardy I first met. She bought her first pen. I didn't know who she was. And here she is. And Marcia and a few other people. Oh yeah, Caroline was there. She's on. She was there for that.
All right, spaced nicely. That's the key, is to space those out nicely. As I dump all the alcohol out. My goodness, that was a lot. I was talking with Grateful Pop, who made that beautiful thistle blank, talking about how to do it and stuff. He's pretty much knows what he's doing. Gave me some tips and hints about that cavity in the thistle. So I think I know what to do with that a little better now.
You gave him a recommendation on resin.
Yeah, he's pretty much solid on his epoxy resin, so I don't think that's going to change, and that's okay because he probably knows a whole lot more about that than I do.
I don't have those favorite things, like chips.
And they are works of art. They are not just a blank. They're he puts a lot of effort into swirling those colors and doing all that kind of stuff.
Joe, are you still down south or are you home now? Kevin is doing the Simba. This week, there's some other kids coming out. He might do the Tuxedo Cat. He's interested in getting that one.
Kevin's boss at work also diamond paints. Him and his wife both diamond paint.
And they've tuned in a few times, Kevin said.
Yeah, how's that for coincidence, huh?
You don't know who does it till you start talking.
So, Travis, if you're listening, welcome in. And your wife. They don't know her name.
It's his girlfriend. They're not married, Dad.
Oh, girlfriend. Okay, well, there you go.
There you go.
Well, needless to say, this should be pretty sticky and wet and ready to go once we get all this done. Looks like alcohol dissolves the adhesive on this blue masking tape. So if you ever get some blue masking tape stuck, there's the hint. You ever just create more work for yourself?
Yes, that would be you.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, that's cool, Audrey.
Camera on? Okay, I guess you can't have 3 cameras.
What's that here? What's cool, Kev?
Oh, Audrey, her boss is getting into it too.
Or what? Oh, is it? Good. It's a fun little hobby, I'll tell you.
Addicting. I'm doing February for the 2025 calendar, the one that Diamond Art Club sold. I might do the other one too, just to have a calendar out here in the shop. But I did January, but January's a busy month and I won't be able to work on that calendar very much in January. So I decided to just do February now. Then I'm ready.
Now, to fill these, I need at least 60 each. So this is 240. Make sure we always have enough. We're going to mix up 300. Let's get rid of our blow dryer here. Can't use that on your hair, I'll tell you. All righty. Let me get rid of this here. I don't want to get any resin on it. All right, here we go. Let's get my diet soda away from that. Let's get us a larger container. Actually, I think one of these will hold that pretty well. Don't want to get too big, gets harder to stir. All right, here we go. This is part A, as you can read. You missed any good comments there, Kev?
Just Lauren said, all the time in my case, most times it's double work.
Yes, sir. Understand that. Okay, 150.
And Audrey said, funny thing, I keep shopping for more. I think that's the power of addiction.
Yes, ma'am. Can't get enough of them. There we go. All right. Start our timer. Make sure we don't go over time. So tomorrow about 2 p.m. in the afternoon Central, we've got the Center of the Leap special. We're going to be turning the blanks. Oh, Kara, could you get the blanks out of the oven?
Uh-huh.
I'll show them to you. Show the Center of the Leap blanks. They're the New Year's blank. And we're going to do them on New Year's Eve, which means we're actually ahead of the game, which is amazing. And again, the Center of the Leap is the highest level of membership into our YouTube channel. And it's a $99.99 per month. And it gets you one pen that you get to help design. And it gets you 10% discount on everything you buy through the website. So if you buy at least 4 pens a month, it pays for itself and then some. And there are many of people in that category. All right, now we're going to get some pure white and icicle.
I like to ride my bicycle, bicycle.
I like to ride my bicycle. Like to ride my bike.
And right now I'm building the front leg foot right now of Simba.
Oh, these are pretty. Oh, heck. Oh, my. These are pretty.
So right now I'm playing as a podiatrist.
Whose are these? Oh, these are Jensen's. Okay. I was gonna.
When do we put those in the oven? When do we mix them up? 2 days ago? Yeah. That's right.
The oven went off. Remember you adjusted off?
Yeah. It was ready at 3:30 in the morning. I was getting confused by the one we cast yesterday, which was this one here. All right, we'll let that stew for a second. So this is the blanks. Let's get them a little wet here so we can see them well. These were designed by the Center of the Leap members, and I poured them at their direction. Let me zoom in on that. We'll go to the let me get the water off of here. There we go. Gold, silver, and black.
Ooh, that's cool.
It's gonna be pretty.
That thing is like too close. There we go. Gold, silver, and black. Very nice. Can't wait to see what's inside of these babies.
Ooh, ooh.
They look a lot better in person. There we go. Tilt it so we don't get the shine from the microscope light. So here's what they look like without being magnified. Might even be better. Who knows? There we go. Some of them got a little dry. There we go.
Ooh, that's cool looking.
Yeah, it looks better there. Looks better there. Okay, we're about 6 minutes into this. Time to start pouring.
Nice bucket.
Oh, Connie, I buffed your pens today. Just buffed them right before I went live.
What do you say?
I think Connie came on and she poked her pen.
Oh, Connie came on?
Yeah, Connie Griffin.
Ah. How you doing, Connie?
And the Vineyard Farmhouses just hopped in.
Hey, Brian, how you doing? Almost Happy New Year on this Christmas or this New Year's Eve broadcast. Hope all is well up there in upstate New York.
Who's that?
Brian,
Is that one of them?
the vineyard farmer.
Oh, I don't know him.
Yeah, he's up there in upstate New York, western New York. Lake effect kind of weather. Chilly.
What's in 21 days, Brian?
"21 days is the inauguration. That's one thing that's going to happen."
Oh, yeah, that's right. True.
Oh yeah, honey, I had to do the math. I had to put 20-something days. I know we're on a cruise ship. Part of it.
No, we'll be back by then.
I know you were worried.
I was not worried.
Whatever. Go with that.
Yes, that'll be fun to have Trump back in the White House.
It will be fun, that is for sure. Depending upon your perspective, could be a scream a minute or a terror a minute. I, for one, hope he does well because I don't want to see any of them fail, because if they fail, we all hurt. So I even want Biden to do well, although he's just about out. Popping those bubbles, make sure I don't have any hidden cavities in there. My travel team was booking my flights today, and they told me that the Fairfield Marriott, where Carrie and I stayed when I took her to Vegas with me in December, which was only $179 a night that night, is now $350 a night.
What's going on?
CES is going on, but that's ridiculous. So now I'm staying at the Signature at the MGM Grand because it was only $229 a night.
That's a little better.
Could you imagine a Fairfield suite being?
Hotel, it was nice, but it wasn't $300.
No, $439. $439 a night.
It didn't even have like, outlets in the lounge.
It was just a Fairfield in suites.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a suite. So.
And in New York City, I'm staying at the Fairfield in Chelsea. And in New York City, when you find a hotel you like and it's good, you keep sticking with that hotel. All right. Let's pressurize this now. And then we'll get to making some pens. Let's see. Do we say hi to everyone? Excellent. I'm doing very well, Connie. Doing very well.
Not said hi to
I was in the store. We had to go over to the woodworking store to get a pen bushing. They didn't have any, but they're ordering them for me. And the guy says, "How you doing?" Because he beat me there 100 other times. I said, "I'm doing so good that if I do any better, you won't be able to talk to me." He thought that was funny. I thought that was okay. Okay. All right, let's see who's up first on the hit parade. Let's see who's down here in the front. We've got a Miss Caitlin. Miss Caitlin. Let me get these prepared here. We got a couple of very pretty blanks. Well, is this wooden? Oh, this is wooden. Oh, it's an impregnated wooden or stabilized wooden green blank. This is going to be pretty. I already see a lot of good chatoyance in it. Let me get the tape off of this thing first. And we've got a Fordite blank. Yum, yum. So here's the green wooden blank. That should be pretty interesting. You can already see the chatoyance in there as it's going to give that reflective quality. Let me get some holes drilled in these bad boys. This young lady, Caitlin, was sitting at our table at the Great Lakes Escape Retreat. Super nice lady. Funny thing is, we were over at this restaurant in town, and we were broadcasting in the group, hey, if you're down here at this restaurant, we got seats. Come on, say hi. She was sitting not 20 feet from us and said, oh, I didn't want to interrupt your dinner. I'm like, oh, please interrupt my dinner. We love to meet everybody on these retreats. All right, we got some holes drilled, tape removed. Carrie could probably let Caitlin know we're turning. She might want to tune in. We did get 61 pens completed on Saturday and Sunday. And I think on Friday we had about 8 done. So 69 pens for the whole weekend. And we're starting on these next 3 here. And I told Carrie, I said, you know, when I retire, I could do easily 20 pens a day, maybe 25 if I really had to push it, and get them accomplished. So I thought that would be pretty cool. It wouldn't have to work Saturday and Sunday. All right, let's get this fired up here. Blower is on. Well, I got to turn the TV on so I can see the comments now. What if you do yellow dragon from spring as the top dragon, green dragon on the bottom, orange scales from fall, and the white from the winter? That might look pretty cool, Will. Will's going to be a pen designer, I'm telling you. Way to go. Let's see. Hello, Jess. We did your pens last night, I think, or finished them up last night. I can't remember. Can we pull the camera a little closer? Absolutely. We were doing that last night just to see the drilling for the pen blanks. Let me turn that down. All right, that's down. I think this might be a good position here. Let's see how that settles out. A little bit back cave-ish there, aren't we? Let's tilt that way just a hair. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we filled them with CA glue. If you look at, it's the very first pen we did on last night's live. So if you look at that, I don't even know if I have that handy. I don't know if Carrie packed it up or not. Let me check. I'll show it to you here. Let's see. Gab, Kelly, Denise. Oh, she may have packed that up already. Oh, she just packed it up. I see the semblance of the, oh, hang on. Oh, dang it, it's sealed up. Yep, Jess, I would show you, but she just packed it up. Yeah, we filled them up. And here was a trick I learned. Because water is the main ingredient in the accelerant to get the CA glue to cure faster. The rest of it's just propellant and all that kind of stuff. So I put it in a Ziploc bag of water and soaked it overnight, and came out beautiful, hard as a rock. You can actually see into one side of that because it's clear, and it's dark inside there, but it's clear. It looks pretty cool. So it came out gorgeous. It was the first pen we did yesterday in the live, or we finished it up then. Okay, here we go. Let's make this one round. Oh, that's fun, Jess. Throw his username out there. I'm a Twitch streamer too. That's fun. What's he streaming? And that's 100% okay, I'll tell you. The Shattered Saga. Oh, RimWorld, very nice. I used to stream American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, and I used to get paid to do it. Then I went back to work. But when I retire, I will make pens Monday through Friday and stream games on the weekend. Like right now, we're streaming on Twitch, this particular stream here, and we'll make about $2.50 in ad revenue tonight. As funny as that sounds. Let's see. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. You just got to stick through it and just keep plowing. People will show up. That is for sure. Okay. Now I'm looking for, what are we doing here? 5 1/4. So this one here, the wooden one, is going to be a 0.52, an artist's choice. And we are going to do round pointy ends. All right. Slow it down here. Get this in a little closer.
There we go. I just finished his front foot.
Nice.
that back.
Oh, we got feet on Simba. Ooh. Hi, friends. I'm here in this room now. Oh, this chair is not comfortable.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at he's got 3 legs. Where's
No,
his other leg?
I'm working on it.
Look, he's legless. He's only got 3. Isn't he cute? I think he's cute.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Yes, I did.
Hi, Jess. I just got your pens ready to ship. So, 2 of them. And the other blank we spoke about just came in today. So, I'll get you a listing for that.
Yeah, I just told her that. I said I was over there looking. And I saw the order forms on the desk and the package sitting on the scale.
Oh, yeah, I'm fast. Tim, you're just not fast enough for me.
Yes, be sure you are sitting down when you open your package.
Let's see
They
how
are
we're getting
about
to
the
here.
most gorgeous things I've seen. Of course, all of the pens
Down
come out like that, but
0.55, almost
these are just
there.
beautiful. They were very hidden in the blanks, which goes to show that you don't know what you're going to get. It's just a surprise.
My pleasure, Chet.
Now I'm working on his left front leg.
On the money. Cool. Cool. Very cool. Thanks to all that have donated to Sean and Alicia's. I put a post on the Facebook group. But our son and his wife, Alicia, our son Sean, have 3 very special needs children. Our oldest granddaughter is blind and autistic and epileptic, and that requires a bit of equipment. And then we've got Carter, who is blind in one eye and autistic, but a genius. He communicates through the written word through his iPad and through music. You can't even believe this kid in music. You know how they've all got their strengths. And then we've got Spencer. And Spencer's what, 4? 5? I can't keep track. They grow so fast. But Spencer can see out of both eyes, a little bit low vision kind of thing, wears glasses. But all 3 of them require a lot of equipment when they move. So they're looking at this large van. So we appreciate everybody that's participated and everybody that will participate in the future. You know Leopard Leather works well, so just a matter of time. But thank you very much for responding.
Sir, he is also slightly autistic, but he's verbal. He's the only of the 3 kids that's verbal.
Cute as get out.
And he has a liver condition that's life-threatening.
No requirement to give, but we definitely appreciate it. Maybe I should sell my $1,000 pen. Thank you, Denise. But Sean's in the Air Force. He's an independent duty medical technician for a squadron over in South Korea right now. He was with an F-35 squadron out of Hill Air Force Base in Utah for a few years. And of course, they were in Ohio. He's working
San
on his.
Antonio.
Sean will graduate in April with his bachelor's degree, and he would like to go and be a pilot for a drone pilot or something like that, and maybe try something different other than the medical field. But he is very good at what he does, and I mean, they actually were very sad his last duty station in Utah that he left. So he's very well liked as well, what he does, and his command just loves him. So,
Whew, lots of green
in
sawdust
fact, when
everywhere.
I get sick, before I go to the doctor, I call Sean and say, "This is what I got. What do you think?" And usually he'll tell me what he thinks it might be. And then if I get medication, okay, what did they give you? You sure you asked for this? It's kind of my little mini doctor on the side.
So Sean takes care of the fighter pilots in the squadron.
Where the pilots go, Sean goes.
Yeah, me and Mom were watching this murder trial. It was a woman hired a man to kill this girl so her daughter would get onto the cheerleading squad. It's crazy.
All right.
And my boss, who we were mentioning earlier, he gets his diamond paint kits from Walmart or Hobby Lobby. He gets the diamond dot kits.
So you can see this chatoyance that's going to show up when we start sanding. Right now, because we're cutting, it's mashing those fibers. But as we brighten that up, it's going to be incredible. And one of the things I don't want to do is put a lot of cuts in here because it's the blank we're showing off. So we're going to go to a simple mustache on this one. And this is very much like Cecilia's that we did a while ago. That was that one big piece of Amboina burl. And wow, was that light your eyeballs on fire, kind of gorgeous when we were done with that. And I love this chatoyance in the wood. It's my favorite thing.
And we got 20 people watching.
What's that, Kev?
20 people are watching.
Oh, nice. We love it when they're watching. Probably all whipping while we're chatting.
Well, we'll have to check them out, Jeff. Chef Usada. Been play cards a lot. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Appreciate all of you. The blanks coming really good. Last month. He did a lot of drops. He was going to, but he didn't have that
Yes, sir, Lawrence. They've had those for a little while. Pretty cool looking.
If you didn't catch any of his cool blanks, I may have scored a few for you. Tune in to Wild Wednesday.
Let's see a little preview here. Woo! That is going to look hot. It's like gold or green dust. I'm going to use a clean scrub brush or a sanding block because I don't want to get any of the white stuff in the cells of these.
And on Wednesday, 180 Lego sets are coming out. I don't care who you are, that's a lot of sets.
Yes, it is. And I believe this van that Sean and Alicia want to get is somewhere around $80,000. 70 or 80,000. I don't know what the heck it's got all in it, but the kicker is it's not a comfort thing. It's holding all the equipment thing. They got a Honda minivan kind of deal right now. And it's not extra passengers they need. It's extra room for all the stuff they have to take with them. They've been blessed with 3 incredible little children.
I'm on bag 11, and this bag is going to finish the leg, and we're going to put his tail on. And here's his bush of his tail. It's a bush. Gonna finish the leg. We're gonna put the leg on. And after the leg, we do
I
the head.
still have the blower on. Not making any sawdust here. It's noisy. I like to put that thing outside, but somebody probably steal it. Okay, now we'll go to a 120, super nice, clean sanding block.
And we're building, looks like the left foot toes. Here we go.
See you around, Jess. Have fun. Yeah. Christina. Hey, Christina. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Christina says that's a big bag and a lot of small pieces, Kevin.
Yes, it is. But it forms
Kevin
the leg.
agrees.
It forms the leg.
Yeah, since Kevin wasn't working today, he wanted to go live with us. And I said, absolutely. Why not?
Yep. Anytime I'm
Yeah.
off, Dad goes live, I go live now.
And of course, normally tomorrow night is Kevin's live night, but we're all going to be live because it's New Year's Eve. Hey, Lawrence, when do they expect that your power will come back on down there? Because that's most important, right? Got to get that scroll saw going.
Tomorrow, Wednesday, Dad.
Oh, that's good. Sooner the better, Lawrence. The sooner the better. Sooner the better. When we lived in Bentonville, the house that we purchased was on the electrical trunk line for a Walmart distribution center. Very large, two of them actually. And we never lost power.
Which house was
Not
that,
one.
Dad?
The one on Windy Way?
Oh, that was a nice house.
Yep. I don't think we ever lost power in that place.
The only one we lost power in was Christian Lane.
That's correct. Yeah, it was the ice storm. Funny, during the ice storm, we had power for 3 days. 3 days after the power or the ice storm, power went out. Can't even imagine why. Wow, we made it for 3 days. Now, the reason I chose this design here is because I do not want to get in the way of the gorgeous chatoyance of this wood, which you can see just a little bit. I got 2 Yelper turkey calls to make. Oh, that'll be awesome. Nice, Joe. Glad to have you for sure. Hey, what was for dinner tonight? Man, that thing's getting smooth. Whoo!
Smoke your eyeballs. That's it.
It is. It is so silky smooth. I think we're going to have to make a special pen. We're going to have to find the blank of all blanks and make it and put it up for an auction for Sean and Alicia. Maybe we could do that once a month for the next, I don't know, 6 or 8 months till they raise all their money. And it will be smoke your eyeballs incredible.
I know Sean diamond paints, but I don't think Alicia does.
Not yet. She didn't have time
Yeah.
taking care of those kids. Alicia, oh my goodness, she's a saint. Nice, Lawrence. Yeah, we lived there for a dozen years. Hello, Sapphire and Ocean Waves. How you doing today?
That's her favorite color.
Yep. And this thing, oh, this is getting silky smooth. Now, the next step on this one is not the polish. Oh, look at this freaking blank. Woo! My
Leopard scope,
goodness.
please. Leopard scope.
Well, not yet. We got to dry it, and then we have to wax it
Yeah, that's what I mean after all this stuff.
because
Yeah.
this is all wood. This is all wood. Right now, we're going to wipe it off, get some water here, and get all the dust off this thing. Here we go. That's not good, Lawrence. I'm glad he's still with us.
Oh, remember that tree that landed on our power line, Dad?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, now that we've got it clean, we now have to dry it. And you'll notice it turns a bit white because the top layer, which became wet, is now going to be very dry. Okay, so before waxing, this is what it looks like. And it looks wavy, but it is perfectly flat, or smooth, I should say, not flat.
Oh, you put
Ooh.
up signs for Walmart and Sam's Club.
Now we're going to take our special Frankie Valley hair grease and put it on here. And we're going to get the wood to absorb it. And this is why I chose this design, because I do not want to get in the way of the waving, the chatoyance in this wood. And chatoyance, for everybody out here, I know we talk about it a lot here, but it's the wavy nature of the cells and the way they reflect the light due to stress when the tree was growing. And it looks like an optical illusion because it's perfectly smooth, yet it looks completely bumpy. And we're just going to sit here for a few seconds and, oh, that's good, Lawrence. Someone has to put those signs up. Yeah, we worked for Walmart when we were in that market there.
It was a nice market, that's for sure.
Beautiful area. And this is going to be leopard scope eligible, I'll tell you.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
What's up, Your Honor?
Hello, Rebecca. Look at this pen, Rebecca. I know it's green and not your favorite color, but look at the chatoyance in that wood. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful. Okay, let's get over to the scope.
Here's Simba, Rebecca. I'm working on his second legs, Rebecca.
Look at that reflection in there. Whew, that is scrumptious. Carrie, you seeing this one? Wow, that thing is gorgeous. Dang. That is purty.
Purdy.
It is purty. Remember that pink one we did, or that red hot one, or whatever, red hot pink, or whatever that was, Rebecca? Man alive. Oh, we should have taken all that sawdust and made a green pen. Didn't even think about that. That would have been cool. Yeah, that's, man, I love that wood pen stuff. It's amazing. Okay, here we go. Let's make this one round.
If anyone's joining us, I am building Simba. So I've already done his back legs, his right front leg. I'm working on his left front leg. Dad, change. I'll be right back. I'll tell him.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I was about to come out in the garage and tell you. There we go.
Oh, that is cool. Joe? Yeah, Christina, that thing is just, oh my goodness. 10 times better in person, I'm telling you.
Yes, he's coming along. He looks pretty cool. Yeah, there's a cat Lego set like this. It's all black and white. I might get that set too. That'd be fun to build. Because he's pretty much like this one.
Ah, green curly mango. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Get some
funny.
of that curly mango.
Yeah, it's called the Tuxedo.
That wood that I ordered, and I haven't done anything with yet.
Ooh. They're coming out with a bunny set. He's like the bunny. Huh, cute. 3-1. Love it. Yeah. Cool. Cute.
And that's exactly what we did for that one for Cecilia. That was the Amboina Burl. We just made it as simple a turning as we could. And man, it was just smoke your eyeballs gorgeous. All right, so this is going to be very cool right here because we got some drippy Fordite right in the middle of this straight Fordite. That's hopefully we can retain a bunch of that. There's a whole bunch of chunks of Fordite in here. This will be very, very cool. I don't know how that's made. That's pretty nifty. Emerald, absolutely. I think that's my birthstone, Joe. I was born in the latter part of May. All right, now round and pointy, 0.48. And on these wooden ones and these Fordite ones, I give them a longer pointy snoot on the round and pointy because of the fragility of this material. We made a pen for Berta once, and it had a round pointy end, and Carrie put a tip in there, and a piece of the Fordite broke off, ruining the pen. So we redid it for her. But yeah, that can happen in shipment, and you never know. So we just take our time with these pens. We're in no hurry. Let's see how we're doing on the measurement here. We're down to about a 0.54. We got some very cute looking Fordite here that we're going to lose as we make this a snooty point. And this will be instructional on this one. We do leave this one a little fatter than the finish so we can sand down the gorgeousness, and I'll show you why. Let's see how we're doing here. We're going to take it down to 0.5. We are right at 0.5. And I'll show you this later on once we get the point done, why we do what we're doing here. And that's we leave it a little fat and sand it down to the finish. And again, we're in no hurry on these Fordite blanks. Nice and slow. Same thing with the wooden ones. We just take it easy. Where if this were resin, we could plow right into it. It's tough stuff. All right, we're going to leave that just like that. How are we looking? Oh, we're looking very nice on there. That'll sand down beautifully. All right, over to the other end now. And the more difficult challenge here is the paint. The Fordite is actually softer than the resin. Now notice there's a piece of product right in here that's very soft. So I got to go real light on it. Now let's see what we're down to here. Oh, that's good. That's good, Lawrence. Woo, look what's coming out right there. Look at this little piece right here. That looks very cool. I don't know if you can see that, but that looks neat. Got to go just a little bit more on that one. I pray that they're safe and they get your power on. Lawrence, want them not to get hurt and you to get power.
There we go. Got his foot. There's his foot.
0.52. We're almost there.
He's got all his legs now.
Nice.
Now we're gonna build his tail.
Yes, they do. All right, 0.50. We'll leave that there because we got some very cool stuff coming out there. Now let's get the snoot done.
There's his tail.
I don't know.
Now I'm just showing the tail.
Ah,
And we're gonna put it on his butthole. There, he has a tail now.
all right.
There we go. And now it's time to work on the head.
Oh, yeah, that's going to look pretty cool. Oh, look at that little bullseye on there. That's nifty. All right. Now we got this little bubbly stuff happening right here. Lost a little chunk right in there out of that resin. So we're going to have to play with that. This might also be a... well, let's go find out where the middle of this thing is. 5.5. That's going to be... That'll be the center. I think we'll make this a gumball right in the middle. Let's see how far. That one is 3/4 off. It's that one there. All right, let's see how that will shape up. So Christina likes the longer ends on there. It does give it a nice look, doesn't it? especially in this particular thing here. Okay, so we're going to leave this one alone. We're going to dig in here, dig in there, not too far deep because I don't want to lose this here. We'll make a really nice gumball, like an almond here in the middle, which really should show off a lot of this. And this is going to get really cool looking right here as we slant down into that. All right, here we go. Here goes the scary part. We're committed now. All right. Nice and slow. Don't get greedy.
Yeah, you could say it like a puzzle, Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty wicked. That is going to look very cool right in there when we're done. This is pretty straightforward over here. Might get a little action on that piece there. Let's see what we get. This Fordite's always a mystery what's on the inside, you know?
Yeah. I think you're talking about the Lego Executor, Lawrence, because that is $69.99.
All right, I think we're done with this one here. Now we got to start sanding it. Oh, yeah, look at this opening up here. This is going to be wild. And we got a little action right in here from that one. That's very nice. Good stuff here. Good stuff here. Little bullseye on these. Going to get some cool little stuff right in there. Oh, man, that's going to be nice. Okay, now blower off, power on. I'm going to get the 120 out here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use one that's not quite as aggressive. Oh, here, let me show you why we're doing what we're doing. We'll go to the leopard scope first. So when you're turning Fordite is very fragile. And if you'll notice on here, see those jagged edges? That's because as the scraper is scraping, it is scraping the edges of that paint off. That's why you leave it a little fat. And you can see it all the way down. See how jagged those edges are? They come out that way, even in here, all little jagged edges. But what we're going to do is we're going to smooth those edges off, and you won't believe how good this looks. Some of you will because you've seen it before, but for those who haven't, wow. Got to get my diaper in place here. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Okay, here we go. Yes, ma'am, Christina. This is going to be gorgeous. I've got some Cliff Lonsberry Fordite pens or blanks that I've been holding back for a while. I may use those as a fundraiser for Sean and Alicia's van. That might be very fun to do. And as I'm thinking about it, the money would not come through Leopard Leatherworks. It would go straight into their Zelle account or GoFundMe or whatever they got, wherever they get the most left over. Because I know GoFundMe takes a piece of the action, which I understand. But yeah, we'll do, and then we'll do either, I think, some ink pens, because his the Fordite I got from him will just be incredible ink pens. I have to talk over with Carrie about doing that. Yeah, Christina, if you like these long snoots on here, when you order a pen and you want the rounded pointy ends and you want them, just put long snoots. And that's about a, 3/8 to 1/2 inch snoot. Happy to do that for anybody. If that trips your trigger, then that is what we want to do. Because I'm telling you, when Caitlin sees this pen, whoo, that and that green one, man, that green one, I'm not sure which is my favorite between the two. Both incredible. I don't know how brittle ebonite is, but I know that it's very hard wood. And I don't know if you do much with it, if it's not stabilized. That might give it, I don't know, it's still pretty hard. Don't know how brittle it is, though. Ooh, that feels good. Very, very smooth. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that's the problem. I see a lot of freaking gorgeous blanks coming through here, and I am thrilled when people get them in their hands and they go, wow, it's even better than it was TV. Because it is, because you can't see the three-dimensionality of it and all that good stuff. So yeah, it is a treat to get to play with all these pens.
It's like with me and Legos.
That's right.
Because there are a lot of sets that are coming out here in January 1st I really want. Like Malfoy Manor and all that stuff. And any of that grew up watching Tom and Jerry, there's going to be brickheads of Tom and Jerry.
Nice. And right now I'm just feeling for all the little tiny places that might need sanded, like in this little crotch right here. Little rough right in there. And you can hear it when you're holding the sanding sponge against it. You hear but after a while, it just smooths right out. Yes, ma'am. I know they're coming up. They just can't come up fast enough, can they? And I feel you because I see the pile over there that I've got to get through. And whew, I just need more hours in the day. But we did get a lot done this weekend. When Carrie ships all those orders, I'll probably be down to about, I don't know, maybe 85 to 80, 89 orders back. And we're also going to get a bunch done here over the New Year's break. Tomorrow afternoon into the evening. Not like I need to go to bed early. We'll just keep having fun. And then New Year's Day. It's a day off. Let's make some pens.
And tomorrow's live, I'll be starting to build the Disney Castle.
Ooh.
If you guys ever been to Disney World, that's what the Disney Castle is. It's the second variation of the Disney Castle they came out with. This is the second Simba I built. There's a little $20 Simba I got. It took me like 40 minutes to build.
Less pieces, huh?
Yeah, only 200, over 230 pieces. 1,200 pieces less than this one. Oh, get the white piece here.
Whew, this is going to be pretty.
Oh, it's looking good. It's pretty big. It's got, hold on, I can tell you how many pieces.
Yeah. You know, Christina, we're all behind the demand of the market now. The diamond painting world is growing fast. People are learning about custom pens, and yeah, they're all behind. I mean, I did 61 pens over Saturday and Sunday and don't feel like I really made a dent in moving forward, just maintaining.
And Christina, that set has 4,837 pieces. That's good, Joe. We always like it when you're here.
Absolutely. Joe, did I miss what was for dinner tonight? Maybe it rolled by when I wasn't looking. Joe's always got something good cooking up down there. I know you're in League City and not at your regular home.
And this will be the fourth Disney Castle I've built. I built the two mini ones, the 2016 version, and now the new one coming up.
What you laughing at, baby?
I'll show you.
Okay.
Yes, it will. And it's got
You still mic'd up over there so people can hear you?
I have a mic.
Oh, good.
And it has 8 minifigs. The Disney Castle has Prince Charming, Snow White, Cinderella and Prince Charming, Naveen and Tiana, and Flynn and Rapunzel in this new Disney Castle. No Mickey or Minnie at all. It was very weird.
Ooh.
And there it is. Oh, man, that part came out gorgeous.
Who's still here? Anybody?
Lots of peeps are here.
Lots of
We got 20 people watching.
Yeah. Now, let me show you under the microscope, the leopard scope, how this looks. Now it's all been sanded up. And of course, I got my big paws on there. See how sharp and smooth those lines are?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You can even see the metallic in the layers. Looks like glitter. Look at that. Remember how rough that was? Actually, there's a little bit more action right there I got to fix. I can see that right there. Look at those drips. Is that just wild? I love that.
She had pizza night in Rolette, Texas.
Oh, nice. Pizza.
Whose Fordite is that?
This is Caitlin's. I don't know who made it. Probably Troy, maybe. I don't know.
Is it Troy or Zach?
Look at on the end here. This little pieces that really make a big impact. Look at that one there.
Ooh, it was a wolf.
That looks like a bird head. Look at. Do you see a bird there? I see a bird. Look at that. That's a
I see a
bird.
unicorn. I
That
see a
way.
unicorn.
If you're looking this way, it looks like a wolf.
I don't know what way
Yeah,
that
Looks like
is,
a rooster.
but I see a
It's like a
bird.
peacock. That's what it looks
But
like.
what I see right on this side here, where'd that go? Right there. See that there? And I can see, I don't know if that's a defect in the paint. Oh, it's soft. So I need to sand just a tiny bit there.
Oh yeah, I can see it as a seahorse. Christina thinks it's a seahorse.
Yeah, there you go. So right there's a tiny bit of, and I'm going to run it slow, and I'm going to run it fine.
And Joe, I'm working on Simba's head now.
That was right there.
I'm a surgeon right now.
Pretty wild, isn't it, Caroline? Pretty wild. All right, let's see how that's shaped up now. Oh, that turned out beautiful right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
You can say these green pieces is the brain of his head.
That's right.
Because I'm building his head, and it's usually when you build a head for a brickhead, it's pink.
So sometimes when you're spinning this Fordite real fast, it lifts up that little edge when you're sanding. So you just go real slow and real gentle, a lot of water, and it sands it right down. And now we can go faster with the polish.
Yes, it will. Yes, yeah, I'll show you what he looks like when he's all
Oh, it's
finished.
picking up the polish. That's what it's doing.
That's what he looks like when he's all done built with his head. Got a lot of pink for his tongue and nose. So, Dad, camera.
Oh, yeah.
And Denise, I'm working on Simba's head, Denise.
There we go. This is all repaired right in there. And what it was doing, it was actually picking up the polish. Now it's gorgeous. So there it is. This is my favorite part right here. And I always love these bullseyes. And there's the bird.
Bird.
The bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Okay, I don't know what this one is here. I don't know if there's something hidden inside, but it might just be blue, purple, and glitter. Caroline needs to check that out, huh? QA test. We love some QA around here. Blower on. Here we go.
Yes, I have some displayed in the living room and also in my room. I got a little table. If I'm not live, I got a little table, foldable table that I build my Lego sets when I'm not live. My bookshelf right now has got a bunch of I got the Home Alone house displayed, Snow White's cottage, Taj Mahal. So I like Legos, as you can tell. Nice, looking good. Yeah.
Caroline QA. I mean, now that she's retired, she has a lot of time on her hands. She could definitely QA everything. All right. She wants, again, rounded 20.48. Artist choice in the middle.
Yeah.
And this one is all resin, so we can get aggressive with it. Don't have to be so nice to it. Let's see. I think we got a little bit more to go here. Let's see. That's a 0.55. I always think it's too thin, but it's way fat. We're going to a 0.48.
Here we are at the head so far. This is the front of his head. As you can see, the mouth. All right. Down to the last 3 bags.
.48 on the money. So we're going to go with the longer snoots just to stay consistent. right, let's see how we're doing here for a finger grip. There you go, Joe. QA number 2. I think a straight up clown bow tie will look great on this one. We'll come out to 3/4 either way. Heck yeah, Joe. We'll sign them all up. All right, that's going to look very, very cool. Blower off, speed up, diaper in place.
Diaper in place. Da, da, da.
Da-da-da-da. I just filled my water bottle up a minute ago. I'm using a lot of water tonight. So I saw at the woodworking store today, which also has lots of other supplies, knives, kitchen knives, just the blade, and you get to put the handle on. And I thought about that for a second and thought, ooh, that would be cool. So I think on my next live, probably on New Year's Day, when we got a little bit of time to play, we're going to walk through the steps of attaching and forming a handle to a knife. We're going to make a smaller one, not a big kitchen knife, but use one of the blanks I've got for those knife type things and put one together. Won't be finished that night, but it'll be well on its way to being done. And that might be a fun thing to observe, watch, and learn. Me, I'm the one that's learning. But I saw those big kitchen chef knives, and I thought, ooh, that would look wild with a really cool blank on the end of it. Whoo, man. Yes. You got a mic on?
No, I got one right by me though.
Oh, you got to turn it on.
We
so they can
cannot
hear
let Tim go into rock where he was walking in and out. I saw him walking around. I'm like, oh boy.
Getting ideas.
I saw he's getting ideas.
We're not from New York. It's ideas.
We are
I'm
from
getting
New
some
York.
ideas.
I'm
Mommy's from New
sorry,
York.
but your mother was born in New York, so
Yeah, just
Very-
you.
I'm the one that said ideas. And there you go. And so goes.
Yeah, we'll put one together. I got some other knives, the shorter knives that I'm working on. Sort of, I forget what you call them. Sort of a hunting knife kind of thing. But the process is all the same.
I found another screw and tip me put one in.
Okie dokie.
That is why I am quality control.
That's right. What I like about this particular design is this right here becomes a rest for your hand. The crotch of your hand there. Yeah, so we'll do that on New Year's Day when we go live. Can't tell from here. Look at the ends. Yeah, I think the ends need buffed. Yeah, I think you missed that one. That's why you're doing QA. You missed one, Kev.
Sorry.
Oh, you laughed. I can't finish my process, dude. Get out here and get
Yep,
to work.
after the live, he can do it. Only taking
Work.
5 minutes. It'll be a quickie.
Yeah, you got a screw in to put on, and then I can pack that one. The other ones have more than that. Ooh, this one is so pretty, though. Woo! I hate to give this away. I didn't give it away. They bought it. It's pretty. Dang. That one.
And the knife we put together will be for sale. Yep. That way I can buy more supplies and make more knives. Yeah, this is why I like this one, Christina. I love, this is the clown bow tie. We got 4 bow ties, a straight bow tie, which has 2 very straight edges from the center out. And then we've got the executive bow tie, which has a bump in the middle. And then we have an executive bow tie where the bump in the middle is separated as though you were tying a knot. And then I came up with this one here called the clown bow tie because it looks sort of, you know, sort of shaped funny like a clown's bow tie.
What is that?
This one here,
Oh.
the clown bow tie. Nope, a bow tie would have straight edges from the center out. That wood one is smoke your eyeballs cool. That is, look at that Fordite though. I don't know if you heard, but I think we'll take some of that Cliff Lonsberry Fordite and raffle it off and make a pen. They can have a diamond painting pen or they can have an ink pen. They can make a killer ink pen. Very, very cool.
Oh, shoot. That's supposed to stick. I don't know. I'll wait and send it another time. I'm sure I'll be sending. Well, I need my phone. Okay, well, so much for this project. Yeah, it's not going to work. Hmm.
Dang, it's 9 o'clock already. We're hardly getting anything done. We talk too much. Nah, just kidding. The Fordites in the woods, they just take more time. That's all. A lot of
Let me do a check
TLC, a
these.
lot of slow turning.
I need you to check these too.
Alrighty. Whoo, that's pretty. Oh man, is that pretty. You probably can't see it on there, but I need to stick this under the scope. And that is very cool. That's a nice blank.
Need to look at some of these. Marshes, I don't have to worry about because I'm not going to send until I know what's going on.
Yep. Beautiful blank. And there's the clown bow tie. All right. Those were fun. Let me pull these bushings out. All right. And there are the three that we just completed. Oh, let me change the camera.
Thank you, Joe. That's right. You won the opportunity to buy the writing pen from the contest.
Nice. I love it when people love stuff. That's awesome. There's the three pens. Three very different, three very gorgeous pens. Wood, Fordite, and straight up resin. Very nice. Very nice.
I think they might have come from Zach.
I'm not sure
The
where
resin-
it came from.
One of them did. The resin one, I think, might have.
Oh, did you drive home from League City today? Glad you're back safely. Glad you're back safely. Don't fade too fast, Joe. Don't fade too fast. But if you're tired, and you got to go to bed. I get it. 100%. Okay, who's next on the hit parade?
I don't know.
Let's see who we got here. Oh, our favorite Floridians. Well, no, two of our favorite Floridians. We got a lot of favorite Floridians.
That needs to go outside.
Ooh, baby, that's pretty cool. As is longest length. Okay. And I think their name rhymes with float. And I'm sure they're here just lurking and working. What's wrong, Carrie?
What?
What's wrong? Joe says, what's wrong?
What do you mean what's wrong?
I don't know. You're probably over there moaning about something, and
Oh, I
Joe
got
wants to know what's wrong.
a box. I think that the last thin box, 13 inches, but I have another one.
Out of boxes?
What?
Out of boxes?
Those 13 by 13 boxes
Oh, gotcha.
that I had.
Nice, John. Nice.
I'm not. Nothing's too wrong.
Here comes one, and I believe this is the, let's see, this is the Black Friday exclusive, John's. This is going to be Rocket Ship. Oh, Rocket Ship. That'll be fun. Do like Adam's Rainbow. Oh, that was very cool. This is going to look pretty bad, I'm telling you. 0.50 finger hold Rocket Ship. Okay. This is going to be fun. So the first thing I got to look at is which one is going to be the better rocket ship end. Let me get my finger wet here with my sanding water. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Live. Yeah, I think this will be the rocket ship end down here. Yeah, that's going to be pretty wild. A lot of clear in here. This is going to be smoking. All right, let's get it round first. Let's see what we're dealing with. Tighten that up a little bit. When it stops that much, it means I don't have it clamped enough yet. Not quite round yet, but getting there. All right, now by rocket ship, that means on this end down here, which we've designated the rocket ship end, it's going to be a baseball bat end sort of shaped up underneath like a rocket nozzle. And then over here will be a round and pointy that will look like the top of the rocket. And then we'll do a cuts in the middle, give it stages as though those stages would come apart when it takes off.
Here's the head so far. I have his ears so far.
Excellent. All right, here we go. And they've got a point, and the cool thing is the whole thing is functional.
Looks like we're building his eyeballs in this bag.
And I got to point out, when we do this baseball bat end, it has a little more of a slopiness like the rocket nozzle would have. Let's see how far we're getting down to here. Down to 0.57. A little bit further to go. .53. We're getting there. All right, that should be pretty close.
All right, we'll start,
0.5, 0.51, I should
we'll
say.
start putting the first eyeball.
We're going to do the back of the nozzle here. Then we're going to concave that nozzle a little bit before we install the Ridgestone.
You can say right now, I'm an eye doctor, Dad.
This was actually invented on Adam's pen, the way we do it now. All right, so there's the rocket nozzle end. And if I could show that to you, let me see if I can blow that out. I'm not sure you can fully see it, but if you look down in there, let's see if I get this down here. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it goes inward, so it's a little bit concave. I'm not sure that camera lends that microscopic look. All right, let's get busy on the top now. .53.
There's the first eyeball.
All right, now this is a 100% functional pen. Got a nice .50 finger grip down here, a nice .50 finger grip here, so you could use it either direction. Holes for the tips that go on either side. The rest is decoration. All right, here we go. Let's figure out where these rocket motors are going to go. For 5.5 long, there's our center point there. So we can put a rocket motor right about here, I think. And another one right about there. And this was an interesting design that we did for Adams. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to go up inside the pen. All right, so now we've gone up inside the pen, probably about that far. And we're going to do the same thing over here.
Guys, eyeballs attached to his head now.
We're going to give ourselves some room behind there so we don't get our tool stuck. Now, to give it some real cool sexiness, we're going to take those undercuts and we're going to give it a little bit of a flip out, like it were its own nozzle. And then we just screw that edge off so that it's not sharp. There it is, the rocket ship. And if you use it on this end, you sit it on there, and if you go on this end, it all fits right in there. Blower off, diaper in place. Yeah, we've only done this extreme of a shape probably once before, and that's on Adams from Sparkly Diamonds over there in UK. And the whole idea is it's supposed to look like 3 different rocket motors for a rocket. And it's 100% functional. That's the cool part. All right, that's the rough sanding. Now we'll get the paper out and get down inside here. Yes, it's a little more slopey and not quite as abrupt of a typical baseball bat end. And as you can see, it looks more like the end of a trumpet or rocket nozzle than it does a baseball bat, where a baseball bat's a little rounded and sharp at the end. But yeah, 100% functional, just cosmetically different. So somebody orders the rocket ship. That's what this one is.
How's it going?
Good.
He's got feet.
Yes, ma'am. I got you, Christina. Yep. We just make them up as we go along here, and sometimes we pop out something pretty wild looking. Like this one.
What did my diamond painting do that was on the desk?
I put it somewhere.
Wow.
What you looking for in there?
I was just looking for what was on the desk before he started, that's all.
Ah.
Oh, my feet hurt.
Your feet hurt. How come?
I don't know. Probably because I've been in these shoes all day.
That'll do it.
My feet hurt.
Take your shoes off. You always tell me to take my.
Somebody send Carrie some new feet.
I think I would have gotten that when I,
Yeah, it's a very different looking pen because of the undercuts. Oh, that's smoking. Look at that thing. Woo! And if you see it, it actually goes up underneath these three cuts, including a little concave on there. Or is that convex? Concave.
That's an original pour too.
Yeah, that's so you guys designed it with all the colors you pick. I poured it, we cured it, we raffled them off, and boom, this is one of them. And they wanted a rocket ship, and that's what that is. 1, 2, 3 stage rockets.
Oh, John, that's really nice. I don't know if he's on.
Yeah, he's on.
That's
Him and Don are
really
both
nice.
watching. Let's go look at the. It'll look better when it's all buffed up, but we'll take a look at it here in the leopard scope. And there is some clarity to it. See that? You can see through that one right there. Pretty cool. And there you can see up underneath there. It's uppercut in there. That one's uppercut in there. That little white edge won't be there later. That's just my fingers leaving all the dust on there. And then here's the rocket ship end. And Christina wonderfully noticed that this is a little more flary. Let me get that focused. Than your typical baseball bat. And again, it's concave there a little bit too. Still 100% functional. There we go. Now on to Dawn's. And Dawn's got it on the big screen. It is. Oh, heck yeah, on the big screen. You know it, Dawn.
Well, I'm watching mine on the
And that
big
is
screen.
the rocket ship. Should anybody want a rocket ship?
Mhm.
All right, let's make this. Now, this is stained glass. And this one I like the most because the plastic is a dark gray, like a leaded glass window. And that's going to be pretty cool. I'd like to see them make smaller intersections in here because as we cut into this, a lot of this edge right here will be gone. But it'll still be cool. I would just like to see them give more segmentation to what's left. Okay, here we go. But, you know, we all live and learn. All right, let's make this round.
Got this bag and one more bag, Christina. Almost done.
See how round we got it so far. A little bit of a flat edge right there. A little bit of a flat edge right there. So we still got to get the sides down a little bit more. All right, I think we're pretty round. Okay, see you around, Lawrence. Hope your power comes on quick, buddy. We all want you to have light and all that good stuff. We know you got heat, and that's good stuff. So what we end up with when we get it all round is something that looks like the Partridge Family bus. All right, let's see. What does Don want? Artist choice, baseball bat, 0.50. Thank you, Lawrence. Always a pleasure having you here. It's just a little hot. It's been down just a millimeter or two. There we go. Much better.
Last bag, people.
Last bag, people. All right, let's see how we're getting here on measurements. Still a bit fat, I can tell. Yeah, we're 0.55 there. Coming down to a 0.50. See how we're doing here. Down here, we're at a 0.51, 0.51 and a half. Little tiny trim, and the rest of sandpaper will take care of. Too bad I can't leave this little pane right here. I'm sure once we start doing whatever we're going to do here, that one's going to disappear. The rest of them will be there, though. Maybe a little bit of that will be gone. But, Don, I am thinking this is the prime candidate for a bow tie because it's going to look sharp. Let's find the middle. Let's see, this, how long is it? It's 5 1/4. Got to get the right measurement here, which is right there on that one. Let me get rid of that other measurement so it doesn't mess me up. There we go. If we're going to pull a wide bow tie on this, oh, you know what? Yeah, I think that's it. I was going to change my mind for a second, but I think we're going to stick with that. Let's come out to 3/4 on either side. There we go. Yeah, almost changed that up, Don. I was looking at it going, no, we're going to go with this one. We're going to go with this one. going to do a straight up bow tie. Right out to these lines right there. Right there. I love this yellow color in the middle, the amber. It's almost a beer bottle kind of amber. Not quite as dark as a beer bottle, but that sort of same flavor of a beer bottle. Really cool color. Amber glass or whatever they call that. But what's that stuff in Jurassic Park? Ambergris. Or amber. I think they call it amber. Maybe your dinosaur's stored in the middle of this thing here. Ha ha ha. It's full of Jurassic Park amber. Yes, sir. We are going to do it up for her. All right, there's the middle. Get this done here. All right, there it is. Blow her off. Diaper in place. How's that last bag coming, Kev?
Here's the bill in the nose and mouth.
Ooh. Right. Nice.
There's his nose.
There's his nose. Don't yell, Kev. Yes, it does. We often say that, Christina. These things look like Astro Pops. And there's another one out there that looked like those freezer rocket pops that were red, white, and blue. I forget what blank that was, but man, it looked like one of those freezer pops. Yes, ma'am. Identical. What's mom doing, Kev?
Talking to someone, I don't know.
Uh, sounds like she's talking pen stuff.
Yeah.
Story of her life. This almost looks like the Miller logo here in the middle. Hey, Audrey. Oh, yeah, she's talking pens, Audrey. No doubt about it.
Here's the head, Audrey. I'm almost done. I just got to get his mouth and then he'll be done.
It's in there talking pens. Yeah, she definitely makes sure we stay busy. I work my day job. I do my hypnotherapy job about 10 hours a week. And then I do 30 or 40 hours for Carrie. So I have 2.5 jobs. Probably keep me alive longer. Yeah, I'm 25 in my head, Audrey. About 25. Man, that start looking like glass. Woo. Hence the stained glass idea, right? There it is. Ah, yes. Oh, look, there's a little tiny triangle left in there of that lead. Very cool. That'll look killer when that's buffed up. Be very nice. There we go. Yeah, amber glass. That's what it looks like in the middle. Looks like amber glass. I'm glad that is your favorite. There you go. Yeah, take your time, Audrey. We're still probably 5 weeks out from the time you order to the time you get it. Probably go to 6 after we do our cruise here in the middle of January. So you got time. All right, everybody. I'm going to be out, but I will let Kevin remain because he needs to finish up the Simba here, which he's got a few more bricks to do. But everybody have a great evening. We'll see you again tomorrow night. We're going to go live again, do some fun stuff. We will save the knife making for New Year's Day. I've already picked out the blanks. This was going to be a previous customer's blank, but they bowed out. So we're going to be using these steampunk blanks here. Let me see if I can get these all wet. Oh, let me switch the camera here. Let's see. There we go. Yes, sir. My pleasure. These are a couple of steampunk blanks that came off the pen blank that we made called Steampunk Cat Daddy. And those, that'll be either side of the knife. And on the inside of these, we've got this stuff. Oh, it's not in this thing. G10. But we're going to put some G10 behind the back. And I'll show you all the rest here. We've got a nice sheath for it that we're going to mold around the knife. And then this will be the knife. So we will affix part of that to either side of that sucker there. We'll figure out where on here it needs to be. And then we'll drill some holes and we'll glue it all together. And it'll just be way cool looking. And that is a very sharp knife. Very, very sharp. I do not make the blades. I buy them. But I do make these leather sheaths here. And we're going to wet form it around this knife so that it'll go right in there and click in place and stay there. So we'll put all that together on New Year's Day. That will be fun to do. You're welcome, John. You are welcome. And Dawn, you are welcome as well. It's always fun having you guys here and get to do your goodies. So it is beyond my pleasure, as you might imagine. I get to have all the fun. Yes, ma'am, Christina. And I think we're going to back it with, where's my G10? I've been saving these blanks. They're cutoffs from larger blanks. And some people have seen some of these before. Let's see, where's the other side of this fire and ice here? But anyway, as you can see, we wet these down. Is that it there? No, that's not it. This actually came from a Richard Lorenz thing that we did for one of those birds, and I got 2 of those. So we will use those to make some knife blanks. That'll be either side of a handle. We'll probably choose this section in here to be either side of the handle because it looks so wild. There is, I think this one I got to cut in half, but this is called Fire and Ice. And we did a pen for Elisa Menk Arts and Crafts. She's a diamond painter, et cetera, et cetera. And this will make a killer knife handle. But we've got all kind of good stuff. Look at that one there. Ooh, that's going to be very sexy. But there you go.
Ta-da! And I'm going to attach his head to his body.
Got to get way up there. Here's another one here. So I've been saving these cutoffs, and they are just, look at this one here, man. Woo! That'll be hot. My goodness.
Oh my gosh! Look at him.
Cool. But anyway, I got blanks after blanks after blanks.
There's his head attached to his body.
Look at this orange one. Oh my goodness.
His head.
Yeah, got some great knife blanks here that just are incredible swirls. Anyway, these will be some wild looking blanks. We'll get to these on New Year's Day. We'll make one, that steampunk that I showed you. And that was one that we mixed up for Steampunk Cat Daddy. I think that, yeah, they're just, I just absolutely in love with all these cutoffs. I don't remember what that was. Look at that one there. That would be a wild one. Looks a little bit 60s, doesn't it? Anyway, lots of fun. Here's a cool orange one. But anyways, I think some of these would look killer on a knife set for the kitchen. Just really out of this world color combos. Anyway, that's that there. So this is my collection of goodies, if you will. All righty. And then I think, yeah, here we go. This is called G10, and this is what goes between the knife and the blank. And if you look at the Steampunk Cat Daddy, I think this is the one we're going to use behind it. The idea is that you don't want to see the metal, so we'll put this behind it so that none of the metal will show through the blank. And this will be on either side of the knife. So it'll be the blank, the G10, this one happens to be purple, the knife blade, more G10 purple, and then the other side of this thing here. And that way it'll look really cool, and you get a nice little purple line down the middle of the blade, or down the side of the blade. And of course, we have lots of different colors to choose from that we can play with these blanks. I think I got another pack here. Yep, anyway, I won't open that right now. But anyway, that's called G10. It's a plastic liner, super strong, super tough, all that good stuff. But Kevin, you can have the big screen. Are you all done, Kevin?
Yes, I'm done.
Oh, that is awesome. The knife purchase works by you wanting a knife and telling Carrie, and she posts one up there. We haven't posted any yet because we've been so busy making pens that we haven't had time for me to sit and play making knives. And it's sort of a similar process. You just sort of takes a little bit longer, but I got 10 knife kits, you know, the blanks, the blades that are already previously done. I don't make the blade. I don't sharpen them. I just make the sheath, and I make the put all the pen and the blanks and the G10 together. We epoxy it together. We clamp it, and then we just sand it until it's just freaking gorgeous, and then polish it on top of that. So yeah, just talk to Carrie about it, and we can go through the blanks with you sometime, and you can pick out a set of blanks that you want to go on your knife. You can make one for the kitchen. You can make hunting knives. I mean, there's all kind of blades available for making knives. Anyway, everybody have a fabulous evening. Be safe. We're getting ready to get to the new year here. And we'll talk to you soon. See you tomorrow. Watch all the good stuff coming. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.